So it is day 2 and I've awoken from a very long, well-deserved sleep. I went to bed at like 9 o'clock. I woke up at 5 a.m. and honestly, head hit the pillow, out like a light, and then I woke up before my alarm. So I don't even know why I bothered setting an alarm. It's not like I had to be anywhere, but I don't know, force of habit, right? But yeah, amazing sleep. It was just well needed. But I am here, day 2. My friend's about 20 minutes away from arriving. She had a grueling 17-hour and 25-minute flight duration, which wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy. One flight for that long. It's nearly a full day. I would have died. But she is like ready to go. She had a nap on the plane. She's like, all I want to do is go get pastries. And I was like, girl, we're going. So she's arriving, and yeah, we're going to go out exploring. She's only been to Paris like once for a few days for work, and she didn't really get to do much. So, you know, she's in full wanting to have a look at everything mode, and I'm almost jealous that she's getting to experience it for the first time, because there's nothing like your first time, if you know what I mean. But I'll show you the outfit of the day. Firstly, I'm wearing my Hermes scarf that I got, I guess specifically for this trip, but also, you know, just Hermes purchase. And it's in this beautiful icy grey colour. It's like a silk cashmere blend, and it's just very light, but still very warm. And you can wrap it around you and do it a million different ways, but I'm just having it kind of like open like this for now. And then just under, I'm wearing a white long sleeve cotton undershirt, just because you get hot. Okay, well, I get hot anyways. And then my beautiful navy trench. This is its maiden voyage, and I bought it specifically for this trip. What I love about this coat is it is double-breasted, but it's actually darted in the back. So when you do wear it double-breasted, or just even single-breasted, one titty, it's like it actually complements your shape. It tapers in, and it doesn't just look like a big box like so many men's jackets. They're always just these big lumpy box sort of thing. But yeah, this one looks great. And it's all about the tailoring, guys. I actually got this on Farfetch. The original price was about $1,800, and it came down to $490 in my size when I bought it in October or September last year. And I thought, oh, I'm not too sure about the size, because, you know, with these coats, it's always so hit and miss, and it was just fit me like a glove. So best little purchase ever. And it pays to live in the Southern Hemisphere when the Northern Hemisphere stuff goes on sale, right? It's just from some Italian brand, but yeah, I got it off Farfetch. And yeah, it's perfect. It's lined, and it's got lots of pockets on the inside, which is perfect. And then just for my pants, I'm wearing just like a, I guess a stone, it looks a bit beige there, but it's more like a stony colour chino. And then I'm just wearing my Golden Goose sneakers, because we're going to be doing a lot of walking today, and these are incredibly comfortable for that. But yeah, this is the fit, and I am loving it. Then also for bag of the day, I'm taking my Goyard Cap Vert bag in the colour Ciel, with this beautiful silver hardware. This will go, you know, that pop of blue on blue and cool toned ensemble. But yeah, this bag, didn't think of it as a travel bag, but yeah, it's very capacious and it's crossbody, and she'll be perfect. The footage during the day did not turn out the best, but Paris at night is so much better. So today is the day we go to our mystery country, which I'm not going to tell you what it is until we're there. So early morning for us, we're like got up and we're getting ready to go to the train station to catch said mystery train. And yeah, can't wait to get there. It's so cool being able to go to another country that's so close. Hint, hint. And yeah, I think people in Europe are very, very lucky considering in Australia going the same distance, you'd still be you'd still be pretty close to your house. But yeah, it's very exciting. Yesterday, obviously, was my 30th birthday, and we went to Disneyland. We had such a great time. The weather was beautiful yesterday. And yeah, it was just really nice to connect with you all and get lots of messages and really appreciate it. Warms my heart. But bringing in my first day of my 30s, going to a completely different country that I've never been to before in Europe. So it's only onwards and upwards from here. And I'll do my outfit of the day. So you can't see it because it's dark, but I'm wearing this navy jumper and I have this navy scarf and I just have like a undershirt under it. And then I'm wearing this big old wool coat that I've had for a million years. It was actually in from when I used to live in Melbourne. I used to wear it all the time, but I had it in like a, what are they called, the vacuum, what are those bags called that you put the vacuum in, it sucks all the air out? I had one of those and I brought it out for the Paris trim, but it's like a cream kind of colour, but it's like oversized, really warm. It's just the bee's knees, this one. And then I'm just wearing jeans and my suede boots. And yeah, she's ready to go to Mystery Country. We're in Belgium, in Brussels. Do you feel deceived? So Zelena and I took the Eurostar from Paris to Brussels, which is about an hour and 20 minutes, and it was such an easy train ride and just an easy process altogether. Here is the beautiful Royal Palace of Brussels, where the royals live, and the architecture here is so different to what it is in Paris. Directly opposite from the palace, they have the royal quarters, I believe, which is this massive park and gardens. Obviously, it's winter, so things are looking a little bit barren, but if you came here in spring, it would be absolutely amazing because they've got so much like lattice work and stuff around where all the greenery would grow. And then there was this building opposite end of the park, but Google Maps is letting me down with what it is. We then walked down to the city centre in Brussels, where some of the most amazing architecture was kind of hidden away in this square. I believe a lot of it is 17th century, it's very Baroque style, and it was just, you were enamoured when you walked in because it was so intricate. There was gold just woven throughout the buildings, and it was just so beautiful. Now, Zelena and I didn't have anything specifically planned. We wanted to just walk around and take in the city and see all the buildings and eat lots of food. But guys, there were dogs everywhere, okay? If you love dogs, you're in dog heaven because there were dogs galore. But the city was so peaceful and quiet, and it was just really nice to go somewhere different and explore and have a look at what it has to offer without having an agenda. A lot of the buildings here reminded me very much of like the little Christmas villages, like they were very facade. Obviously, they're not a facade, but you know what I mean. They were just very like storybook looking. But the city was just so peaceful to walk through. But I guess we did have an agenda because they're home of the fries and the waffles, and we were ready to like get both. So can confirm both are really good. And just when you thought the food options couldn't get any better, you remember Belgian chocolates, and trust me, I nearly died when I walked into this shop. Oh yeah, I recruited Zelena as head dog spotter, so she's on the ball. This shop, like many of the chocolate shops there, you walk in and if this had smell-o-vision, you would be salivating because it just, even if you're not a chocolate person, you became one after coming in here. And yes, I did buy a 500-gram bag and I did eat it all myself. And no, there were no regrets. But we then wanted to have a look in Delvaux, with it being a Belgian fashion house. Actually, I believe it's the oldest existing luxury fashion house today. And they had a lot of gorgeous pieces in there too. I believe that Delvaux just isn't a popular brand because they don't do a lot of marketing, and I think they need to. But a lot of their bags, I've seen them in casual settings when they're not done up like this, and they look a lot better, like the one on the right there. And then before we left, we went to the Cinquantenary Arcade, which is this massive park in front of this huge big arc, which I believe was made for a centenary of Belgium. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was absolutely beautiful and the gardens were just immaculate. Sadly, it was now time for us to go back to Paris. But thank you, Belgium, for the chocolates, the waffles, their fries, and the memes. Thank you so much for watching part 2 of the vlog, and keep an eye out for part 3, which will come out tomorrow.